In recent news, MIZKIF has shared his thoughts on ExtraEmily's new Disney Plus and Hulu series, and it's safe to say that he wasn't impressed. While watching the first episode on stream, MIZKIF repeatedly questioned how the show made it onto the platform like Disney Plus, saying that the finished product felt more like a YouTube VOD than a professionally productive television series. Here's MIZKIF trashing on the Disney production show.
Think about that. 20 people were like, yeah, dude, I think we should call it the Doug Challenge, featuring Zoil, Maya, and Juliakins. I think that's really good for the Disney Channel. Yeah, and let's have like it zoomed in so you can't even see the people in the front and no indicator of what the challenge even means. They have nothing. It's literally just that one zoom the entire time. And they gave themselves credits at the end of it. What the
Hollywood is filled with middlemen to lose money.
I can't believe this is real. All of you should be fired. All of you. All of you. I thought this was going to be like one editor. Cleanan's productions assistant. Dude, all they did is just get rid of the VOD. Manager, YouTube operator, senior director, programming. What? You didn't do, what? Associate producer, co-producer, producer, senior producer, super watching producer, production music courtesy of, you didn't put any music. Epidemic Sounds, YouTube music licensing library. There was no.
A number of people agreed with MIZKIF's main point, saying his complaints were clearly about the editing and production, rather than ExtraEmily herself. They argued Emily simply provided the content, while Disney and Hulu's production staff were responsible for turning it into a finished series. Others weren't convinced, accusing MIZKIF of coming across as overly negative and suggesting he was being unfair toward a project his former friends were involved in. Some even claimed he seemed jealous that other creators were landing opportunities with major streaming platforms. There were also commenters defending the show outright, saying they'd rather watch ExtraEmily's content than MIZKIF's, and arguing that not every streaming series needs to have blockbuster production value to be entertaining. Meanwhile, a few replies veered away from the actual criticism entirely, bringing up unrelated controversies or personal opinions about Emily and MIZKIF, rather than discussing the quality of the series itself.
In recent news, Ludwig has revealed that one piece of the footage from Streamer Games may never actually be released, and it involves Tyler1. During a recent stream, Ludwig was asked about the non-famous confession booth, where creators were encouraged to anonymously vent and confess whatever was on their minds. According to Ludwig, Tyler1 spent 25 minutes inside the booth, but after reviewing what he said, he's not sure that the footage can ever be uploaded, sharing in the following.
Tyler1, I think I could upload a video on Ludwig of Tyler1 in the booth for 25 minutes.
My life, my teammates. It's a confession booth. I can say whatever I want.
I think he was in that booth more than anyone. The he said about Joe Bart, Jinxie, Yana, and Mari probably get Tyler canceled straight up.
God, my team's so dog. Team is so shit. We didn't get to do anything.
He was a demon in that booth. An older Tyler came out. A pre-father Tyler came out in that booth. I don't even know if I can upload it raw. I don't know if I legally can do it.
Some users argued that saying someone would get cancelled was more dramatic than whatever Tyler1 probably said, suggesting the phrase itself was overused. Others pointed out that Tyler1 knew he was being recorded when he entered the confession booth, so they didn't really understand why the footage suddenly couldn't be uploaded if that was always part of the event. There were also plenty of jokes, with some comparing Ludwig's description to him talking about Tyler1 like he had committed some unbelievable crime, while others laughed that Tyler1 has already said far more controversial things throughout his streaming career. A few commenters also speculated that Ludwig was simply exaggerating to build hype around the unreleased footage, believing it's probably nowhere near as shocking as it was made out to be. Kynell Joseph was left stunned after a conversation with Suki Melo took an unexpected turn. During the discussion, the topic shifted to pregnancy, where Suki said that if she ever became pregnant unexpectedly, she would immediately seek an abortion. She then went on to describe a past pregnancy scare.
So if you were pregnant, would you be mad? Would you be mad?
Yeah, I would abort it immediately.
Really?
Yeah, immediately. I would start punching my stomach. Actually, there was this one time I thought I was pregnant, so I went to Planned Parenthood. Is that what the name? Mm-hmm. I took like not triple the dose. I took like 3 pills, pregnancy pills, and then I started punching my stomach, and then I drank alcohol, and then I had a bunch of spicy food.
That baby would have probably died. He was in hell, bro. If he somehow survived that, bro would have been.
He would have had alcohol fetal syndrome.
Bro, his brain, he probably only can speak in like.
Be like, nah. Yeah. And it would have a racist maxillae.
Damn,
you know what
bro.
that is?
What is
like
that?
The face would be up. Like your jaw, you got a good jaw. I got like a decent jaw. Overseas myxelia is like whenever your jawline is like on your neck.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
You really don't want kids.
I don't. I'd never want to birth kids. Never ever. I'd rather. Hey, dude, I would die. I would, and if I were to go through the pregnancy, I don't give a f. I would give birth and I would get rid of the baby. Yeah.
Like you'll give birth and then
I would, if I had to, like,
give it up.
If literally legally I was not allowed to get rid of it, I would just hate. I would hate it. I would never go to love it. I just wouldn't. It'd be a parasite growing inside of me. So I would literally just like get rid of it. I don't give a f. Kids.
How you want to adopt it? Is it just like the thought of giving birth, or is it just like?
I just don't want to put my body through something that I don't like, you know. And I love kids, but I will only ever like be willing to do that if it's through adoption. If it's against my will, I could never love something like that.
Sure.
It's just about boundaries, I guess.
Many viewers said they were shocked by Suki's comments, arguing that what she described went far beyond simply discussing abortion, and instead involved actions they found disturbing during what she believed could have been a pregnancy. Others criticised her overall outlook, saying they couldn't imagine responding to a pregnancy scare in the way she described, with some calling her remarks reckless or deeply concerning. A number of posts also focused on Kanal's reaction, saying his disbelief mirrored what much of the audience was thinking while watching the exchange unfold. Meanwhile, some users compared the situation to other controversial streamer couples, arguing that internet personalities continue to share increasingly shocking personal stories for attention. Overall, the discussion was overwhelmingly critical, with most of the conversation centered on Suki's own description of the events and Kanal's visibly stunned response during the interview. GapV explains the worst part about living with parents.
The hardest part about living with your parents, though, you don't pay much in rent, if anything. I pay rent, though, so I'm scamming myself, I guess. You lose so much in, like, mental health damage. Your damage comes mentally, not financially. Once my mom was asking me like, oh, where are you going? Because for some reason, even though you're a grown adult, your parents will always ask you, oh, where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? What are you doing? So just as a joke, I said, oh, I'm going out to get drugs. And you would think my mom would start panicking because like, oh my God, my kid's trying to get drugs. No, you know what she says? Oh, I hope you come back with Ozempic. What the heck, man? It's like I'm living with a Twitch chatter. Except she gave birth to me. I was in your stomach for 9 months. Did you only give birth to me to just shit talk me? Oh my God, man.
Sinner almost had a fatal injury during day 5 of her Cineathon while setting up the gym equipment.
Jesus. I almost died. Oh my God. The chair gear just gave. Evil Jim. Wait, no, this might be haunted.
This might be Evil Jim.
Forsen singing at you.
Snake crawler. Okay, these are mines.